Audio test. Test 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Are we all good? And we're live, you said?
Yes, sir. We're rolling.
Okay. Well, we can go right into it then. Good morning, everyone. My name is Corporal Matthew Nonweiler. That's Matthew Nonweiler. And this morning I'm going to give you a briefing on a homicide investigation that's currently taking place at the Cambria Hotel. I believe the address is 68 East Avenue. This morning at 6:55, Austin 911, Austin police responded to a shoot-stab hotshot at the Cambria Hotel involving an incident on the 8th floor of the hotel. Officers arrived to a hotel room or an apartment room on the 8th floor, made entry to that room at about 7:11 and found an individual with obvious signs of trauma to their body. CPR and other life-saving measures were attempted and were unfortunately unsuccessful, and I can confirm that one individual is deceased. Homicide detectives, crime scene, are on scene right now. It is being investigated as this year's third homicide. No individual is detained right now, so I can say that there's not zero threat to the public, but we believe that this is an isolated event and minimal threat to the public. That being said, there are multiple witnesses who are being interviewed, and there is myriad surveillance footage, which the homicide detectives are currently going over. But if anyone in the public knows what's going on or has any information as to what's going on, they're highly encouraged to call our tips line, which is 512-472-TIPS or 512-472-8477. I know I'm not going to be able to answer a lot of the questions that you have, but I will open myself up to them. And before I open myself up, I just want to add that caveat. We're not going to be able to put out a lot of information because we owe it to the victim of this crime, their family, their loved ones, to do the best investigation possible, to try to find whoever did this, hold them accountable, bring them before a court so that they can be held accountable for their actions. And to that end, we're not going to release any information that might compromise the investigation and hinder our ability to render justice. So I can open myself to any questions and then answer them to the best of my ability.
That being said, can you say anything about the gender or the age of the victim?
I cannot speak to the gender or age of the victim right now. I spoke with the homicide detectives on scene. He hasn't even gone up into the crime scene, so he doesn't even know. But that will be released at a later time.
Was the victim a guest of the hotel?
I don't know that information. I don't know if the victim was a guest of the hotel.
The call that came in, obviously someone heard the shots on the 7th floor, right?
So the call that came in was a shoot-stab hotshot. That generally indicates that there was either somebody stabbed or shot. I'm not at liberty to say right now. Again, we don't want to jeopardize the integrity of the investigation, what the manner of death was or the weapon used.
Can you say if any of the staff at the hotel are being interviewed as witnesses?
I don't know if any staff are being interviewed.
But I would imagine there's a myriad, like you said, surveillance video readily available.
There's myriad surveillance video as well as multiple witnesses who are currently being interviewed.
Do you know if the victim and the person who may have done this knew each other, any relation like that?
Yeah, the relationship of the victim to the offender, we don't know right now.
Any impacts to the hotel right now? Closures? Anything we need to go see now?
It doesn't appear to be. I was up there and it looked like guests were checking in and out, so there's probably going to be some crime scene up on the floor affected, but probably not closing the hotel down.
You had mentioned that this is the third homicide this year. What do you guys believe is the cause of the streak of violence to start off the
I think that would be pure speculation as to I wouldn't even go so far as to say that it's a streak of violence. Homicides come in waves. Yeah, that's my answer to that.
Tell us again the name of the hotel that this happened at.
It's the Cambria Hotel, and I believe the address is 68 East Avenue. You have any other questions?
It's just going on throughout the day. It sounds like there's a lot of work to be done. Just what can folks either at the Cambria or in the area kind of just prepare for as you guys continue your investigation throughout the day?
Just there's going to be police presence kind of on East Avenue, up and down the adjoining streets, the service road, Rainey Street. So if you're in the area, you see more heavy than normal police presence, just know it's because of this ongoing homicide investigation. Is there anything else? All right, well, hope everyone has a better day.